and we are all together today. So very happy to be with you. There is a tremendous opportunity to be working together. This is something that we already know. CCA has been promoting the economic relationship between the United States and Africa, and Morocco as a country has also been promoting economic ties between Morocco and its African neighbors. We think that there is a lot that we can achieve if we work together. The royal strategy of His Majesty the King Mohammed VI clearly focused on developing the diplomatic relationships with the African countries, but also the economic relationships. Morocco today is the second African investor in Africa. We're not an oil and gas country, but we've been increasing our investments in the continent. And if you look at the investments, it's usually, when you look at the African continent, it's usually the natural resources that gives the lion's share of investment. But Morocco is not investing in oil and gas, it's investing in manufacturing, it's investing in infrastructure. And 60% of Moroccan foreign investments are going to Africa. So that clearly shows how invested we are in developing relationship with the African countries. Today, Morocco ranks first in Africa for foreign direct investment attraction. The reason for this, actually there are three main reasons. First one is the stability. And I'm sure that anyone knows how important when you're investing in a country, how stability is key. First one is the political stability. And some may not know this, but Morocco is the second oldest monarchy in the world, right after Japan, the second oldest. So that gives you the type of stability that you need when you need to get the investor to have the necessary visibility for their investment. The second pillar would be how stable your economy is. And Morocco has been putting a lot of efforts to maintain all its macroeconomic fundamentals stable. If you take a look at the past 10 years, our inflation rates were below 2%. And we are the best graded economy in Africa precisely because we're stable. We're not playing with the currency, we're not playing with the money, with the Moroccan dirham. So this is very important because, well, when you're investing, you know that the economy will remain the same and your investment is safe. So that's something that really explains how we were able to grow so fast for the past 20 years. Because Morocco has completely been transformed. Completely. If you look at Morocco 20 years ago, the country was less than 50% of our country was electrified. Less than 50%. 20 years later, we're the first country in Africa, according to the World Bank, for infrastructure. Of course, we reach 100% of electrification, but we also have the first high-speed train line in the continent. We have the largest container port in Africa, and everything was done with Moroccan companies. Of course, with international players, international investors, but also by leveraging the Moroccan human capital, Moroccan human resources. And this is strategic, because when you do that, you're able to get the technology transfer, but also partner with other countries that are making money from Morocco. And that's essential, and this is how partnering should be with Africa. The needs are huge. If you look at just the infrastructure, the needs are huge. And of course, that's a major opportunity for investors, for US investors. But they will have at some point to work with the African entrepreneurs, African companies to make it a truly win-win relationship. So we've been promoting this a lot. And as I was saying, we invested heavily in infrastructure. And then, thanks to the royal vision and the long-term vision, which is essential, we were able to start industrializing the country.